Hello, my name's Jed Dodd, better known as PeaceHavens. I'm 77 years old now and I'm getting past it, right? I can't get out in the field detecting, but people like my videos and suggestions have been made. I just keep making videos anyway, even if I can't get out. So I thought, okay, at the moment I'm in charge of the PeaceHavens Project, where we have 5,150 Russian flax bale seals on the database. 2-3 years ago there weren't any, but now with all of this information, and it's a real historic do. I want to say thank you very much to everybody who sends in a seal to be identified. It's all new information. Every seal that comes in is a new bit of information, and we're finding people who nobody knew existed, but now we do. And the people who send in the information, their name goes on the database, so in the future people will know they existed, and they weren't just in metal detecting for treasure hunting or this or selfish means. They were there to promote the history of what goes on. I salute you. Let's have a look in my little headquarters. Okay, this is my little control centre where I identify the seals. Run a couple of computers there. I have seals here from, these are from Winnie Hill. Still got to put them on the computer. Had 460 seals off that field, so. This is the laddie who, this is the only person who ever did anything about seals. He brought a book out, Dr. John Sullivan, Russian cloth seals in Britain. Very, very good book. Very, very expensive. He runs about 1,000 seals, mainly coming from Scotland. We've now got 5,000 from the north of England, all over the country, and we are really up to date. Very good book, but it's out of date. And some of the rules in his book don't apply. We've found better rules. But well done, Dr. Sullivan. Well done indeed. Now, what we got? There's one little thing I found. Dump digging in my youth, and I come up with this little porcelain lady, look, who was it's World War II and the troops used to carry them in the pocket instead of a photograph. Excellent. Right, what do we do here? This is, let's see, this is where I get my emails, people sending me the information, and they're going here into our project page. This is our Facebook page. I'll put the addresses on the URL so you can get into this if you want. So what it says, and this is pinned at the top, it says, on the 26th September 2016 we got 5,150 flax hemp bale seals on the database. This project is for me to identify them for you when you send them in. No advertising, don't even dream of it. I've upset a few people, boom. Instantly gone. No advertising. There's plenty of other places you can do it. So, primarily for identifying Russian flax bale seals, but there's far more ordinary bag seals around, and send them in if you want. We've got Stuart Elton there. He's expert on bag seals. Paul Cannon on the company archives for any of the paperwork stuff and sorting through all newspapers and all this sort of things. And if you go here, www.peacehavens.co.uk, you'll get straight onto our site. The last thing I've put on here was sent in by Mark Didlick. He found it in Easingwold, and it's brand new. It's a brand new name. If he hadn't found this seal, we'd never have known this person ever existed. Very difficult to identify, but he turned out to be D. Soluke, and he was working out a 45 post in one of these towns because they all used NP as their heading. But it just shows that the flax seals, it's not a port. The initial, unfortunately, part of it was missing, but we'll get another one of these one day, and then we'll be able to get the complete picture of this lad. And then if you clicked onto here, it would take you to our latest page, like this, and you just go down, and that's the 946 seals that we've identified for other people so far. And there's his name, Simonoff, and all the details there. Mark Didlick, found in Easingwold and Hemsley. Good on you, mate, you know. Some people, they just hoard their stuff, they don't like sharing, they're only in it for treasure, but some of us are in it for history, and you've brought that person's name to light. We never knew he existed, but there's your name, and in the future, Mark, people will know you did it. So good on you, mate. Where do we go now? What we got here? On our home page, this is a good start. Look, we got Archangels, Baltic States, Riga Cross Keys, custom seals. They're all flax related, or hemp. Different kinds of flax seals. This is very, very basic. Maybe you can identify your own from these, but better to send them in because they all get distorted and they're all in Cyrillic, not English. Different kinds of hemps, numbers only, seals, paired. We have the world's largest database of these seals, and we're the world authority beyond a shadow of a doubt. So please send them in and get things going into history. What have I got? What have I got over here? It is a very, very complicated database, this. We've got the names or the initials of all the owners, the previous owners of the flax. And there are thousands of them, but they're all on the database now. This has taken countless hours to do this, but it's invaluable. By using that, by using the post numbers here, at this post 56, this Vinnikov here, look, all of those came out of Bentham Mill, some out of Arbroath, and some were ordinary finds. But again, we've got post numbers all the way up to, going crazy, crazy, crazy. 459, look. A lot. Now, let's go to the database. Oops. I do this thing in HTML, which is why you can't see anything. And here we've got every name that we know so far. There's 1,000 of them. Most of them, vast majority, previously unknown. People who helped build Britain, they were Russians, but they helped build our industrial revolution, made Britain great. And if it hadn't been for finding these seals and finding the names on them, we'd never have known of any of these people. They go on and on and on and on and on. So comprehensive, my goodness, yes. So I'll not bore you further. I'll just give you one quick go on to how to do this. You click the Archangel page. There it'll show you how to decipher Archangel seals, or one, not all of them. And then it goes on to the Riga, it goes on to tax seals. But please, send them in. We have experts deciphering these seals. And we need the information. So you take care. If I bored you silly, tough. Again, for those who are contributing to this project, thanks a million. It's really, really great. You take care, and you go out and find a seal with a name nobody else has found. And that's as good as finding gold and silver. Once you've done it, you get the bug. Take care. See you later. Bye.